is a there's a 10-minute, 15-second time cap now on this one, and it is for RX. It's 50 calories on the bike, and then it's front rack lunges. Scaled is 40 calories on the bike, and then deadlifts. So what I've been asked over and over is, like, if Lynn can't finish his calories, can I come in and finish it for him? No. Like, he has to do the full 40 calories, the full 50, before someone can then move on to the next, okay? Everyone gets a chance on the bike. Everyone's gonna do the full 40 or the 450. And then the weight on the front rack lunges and the deadlift rises and the reps come down, okay? What that looks like, it is, for the front rack lunges, it's 10 at 95. They're gonna be responsible to put their weight on, right? Then it's 8 at 145, and then it's 6 at 195. Terrible, right? But they can do it. If I can do it, they can do it, right? For scaled, it is deadlifts. It's 20 deadlifts at 95, 16 at 145, and then 12 at 195. Bike is what it is, right? If you're unfamiliar with the bike, you know that if you hit and hold the stop, it'll reset, right? Or you can hit it twice and it resets. For the calories, they'll do the calories as soon as they hit their number. Then the next athlete,
Just pause right there. Let me ask a question. Does it have to hit 50, or can it still be spinning before they get off the bike?
I think as long as, I get the question. I think I'm fine with if they get off early as long as it hits 50, but they can't start the movement until it hits 50.
Nah, they can't get out the seat till it's 50.
Okay.
That'll make it easier on judges, make it easier on athletes. So they have to stay on the seat until it says 50 calories. They can't get up and let it roll, right?
So why ask me if you knew the answer? No.
Well, I just didn't know which one you were going to put out there.
It's the wrong one.
Well, the reason for that being is because they think it's going to hit 50 and it doesn't, and then they're off the bike. And then
Well, and as a judge, you're like looking and watching them and looking and watching them, and it'll keep your eyeballs in one place.
Right. So once the calories are done, if it's RX, then the next athlete, they can pair it up however they want, or split it up however they want. They don't have to go bike into the front lunges, but they're going to have to clean it into that front rack. They can either step back or step forward, but it is knee touching the ground and back up for a rep. Okay? Alternating, knee touch the ground and back up. Okay? If they drop it, they got to clean it again, knee touch the ground and back up for a rep. Okay? Deadlifts, you guys know the standards for it is just, they can do whatever grip they want, but it is full extension, shoulders behind the bar. Okay? So if the shoulders are here, no rep. Okay? Full extension, that's a rep. Come back down, touch and go. Okay? Once they cycle all through it, that's their time. The hardest part for judges is every time they hit their calories on the bike, you need to write down their time. That's going to be the tiebreaker. Because there's going to be some that don't do the 195 lunges. So it's whoever gets off that third bike the fastest, that will be the tiebreaker. That'll rack and stack. Questions on WOD 3? Yeah.
When you're doing the front rack lunges, what happens if they're losing the lunge on the way up and they can't keep their rack but they stand up?
So what do you mean, like?
Show me. Yeah.
So if they're here,
They're standing up and they're losing it. Oh, did that count?
no rep.
Okay.
Right? Have to be full extension in the front rack position.
what else is a no rep on the front rack lunge?
If knee doesn't touch. Right?
Oh, it looks close. Look at it.
I felt my hair touch. That's weird.
So you go lay on the ground and go?
Yeah, that one was a little close.
If the knee doesn't touch, if they don't come to that full extension, so if it is touching, when they come, right, full extension, stand up all the way.
You're going to see that.
A couple times they're going to fall over here.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see that. When people are trying to move fast, they won't stand all the way up. They'll get right here and then they'll go right back down. Just make sure you tell them, stand all the way up, right?
Squeeze the butt. Good question. Anything else on that? 10-minute, 15-second cap. It was 9 minutes. Team signed up, added more time. This one's going to be rough, and they're going to be a little cranky.